In just a few short days, Pennsylvania voters will head to the polls and decide whether the Keystone State will go red or blue. Our top story. Election season is in full swing across Pennsylvania. Election day is just over 7 weeks away. The deadline to register is October 24th, and our state is again at the center of the political universe. 2 other security-related incidents have led to an investigation and changes at Penn State. They both involve last weekend's football game. Tonight, we also have 2 members of our election team in the newsroom watching developments across the state and nation. Ava Brengord and Josh Portney, what are you looking for tonight? It's been nearly 3 months since the Supreme Court overturned Roe v. Wade. This, along with the tragic school shooting in Uvalde, Texas, is believed to have turned this election into one fueled by emotion. If I know I have a really overwhelming week coming up, or if I've had a very overwhelming week, I'll have what I call like a self-care Saturday. So I'll get up early, I'll go to the gym, get a good workout in, and then I'll go to Trader Joe's. It's like my safe haven, my guilty pleasure. I just love Trader Joe's. The battle over ballots is still front and center in Pennsylvania. The state Supreme Court ruled last week that state officials cannot count votes from mail-in or absentee ballots that lack accurate handwritten dates on the return envelopes. Reporter Serena DeVanzo has more on the issue. The incident occurred late in the 4th quarter of the game. It is perhaps the most memorable defensive play of the night and is receiving a lot of attention on social media.
Andrea, you had an exciting 21st birthday this summer. A different 21st birthday. I don't know if it's exciting.
I spent my summer in Fort Knox, Kentucky for Army training, 35 days, and my birthday was on July 9th, and I did turn 21. The secret identity of the Nittany Lion mascot is a decades-long Penn State tradition. The current mascot revealed himself Saturday at the last home football game, removing the Nittany Lion head he'd been wearing the past 3 years.
My name is Michael McDermott, and I am the 53rd Penn State Nittany Lion mascot.
Balancing the role as the school's mascot on top of being a student, Army ROTC cadet, and an active member of the Pennsylvania National Guard was hard work and came with serious responsibility, yet great reward.
Cadet Michael McDermott. Thank you. Thank you, Big Hobbit. Thank you. HHC.
Being in ROTC makes it so that the days are really long because I'll have PT at 5:30 in the morning, and then all of a sudden I have a basketball game later that night at 9:30 at night.
The Nittany Lion mascot can be found anywhere around campus, whether it be Beaver Stadium, the Bryce Jordan Center, or the Berkey Creamery. McDermott attends hundreds of events on campus each week, from sports to thon events, and he can even be seen in local advertisements.
For most people, when you would look at his schedule, you'd think that it was impossible to be able to handle it all, and he's able to handle it all.
Being Mike Man this last year and being able to experience like all the away games and team arrivals and all the tailgates, pep rallies we do with him up there with me, you know, like the whole time I knew he was in the suit, like knowing Mike was next to me while I was talking in front of 100,000 people just like made me feel more confident myself.
That's the best part about not being known, is it's not me. It's Penn State when you see the line. So this is single-handedly the best thing that I've ever done in my life.
McDermott will remain in his role as the mascot until Thon 2023 in February. From then on, a new student will put on the suit, swear to secrecy, and take on the role as the symbol of our best. Reporting in Center County for the Center County Report, I'm Andréa Snody. For the second time in 5 years, Puerto Rico has been slammed by a hurricane. This week, Fiona unleashed heavy rain, flooding, and disastrous landslides. Micheline Braffet told us the island is in bad shape.
Todo Puerto Rico todavía tiene luz. Yo estuve sin luz hasta ayer.
I have not had power since yesterday. I have not had running water since yesterday. Traffic lights are not working, and a large majority of Puerto Rico is in the dark.
At least 8 people have died. Puerto Ricans living here in Pennsylvania are worried and waiting to hear from loved ones.
The last I've heard from my family is that all of the electricity and the water was cut off and that there has been no communication, and my family has just been watching the news for any sort of information about what's going on down there.
Hundreds of Puerto Ricans are being rescued from their homes. Multiple aid and National Guard soldiers are being deployed to the island. Although resources are low, Puerto Rican pride amongst the citizens remains high.
After everything we experienced with Maria, us Puerto Ricans have learned to survive with resiliency.
After Hurricane Maria in 2017, Latin artists including Jennifer Lopez, Marc Anthony, and Bad Bunny showed support by writing songs. This time, celebrities are using social media to show their support.
I'm proud to be Puerto Rican. I'm proud to be a Puerto Rican student of Penn State.
Personnel are now.
And now the rebuild begins for an island that's hit hard again. I'm Andréa Snody for the Center County Report.